Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, talking about the day when the Lord makes Jerusalem a stumbling block to all the nations. When he returns is very interesting. On that day there shall be no light, cold, or frost, and there shall be a unique day, which is known to the Lord, neither day nor night, but at evening there shall be light. On that day living waters shall flow out of Jerusalem, half of them to the eastern sea, and half of them to the western sea. It shall continue in summer as in winter. So in the new heavens and new earth, there's going to be seasons. And the Lord will be king over all the earth. And remember, David will be co-regent. And on that day, the Lord will be one, and his name one. The whole land shall be turned into a plain from Geba to Ramon, south of Jerusalem. But Jerusalem shall remain aloft. That's why it's called the mountain. On its site, from the gate of Benjamin to the place of the former gate, to the corner gate, and from the tower of Hanel to the king's winepresses, and it shall be inhabited, for there shall never again be a decree of utter destruction. Jerusalem shall dwell in security. This is the never again part, is the covenant of peace. The flip side of that. And this, or a different way to say the same thing, and this shall be the plague, with which the Lord will strike all the peoples that wage war against Jerusalem. Their flesh will rot while they are still standing on their feet. Their eyes will rot in their sockets, and their tongues will rot in their mouths. And on that day a great panic from the Lord shall fall on them, so that each will seize the hand of another, and the hand of the one will be raised against the hand of the other. Even Judah will fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth of all the surrounding nations shall be collected, gold, silver, and garments of great abundance. And a plague like this plague shall fall on the horses, mules, camels, donkeys, whatever beast may be in those camps. Then everyone who survives all the nations that have come against Jerusalem shall go up year after year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and keep the Feast of Booths, where the Lord dwells amongst his people. And if any of the families of the earth do not go up to Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, there will be no rain on them. And if a family of Egypt does not go up and present themselves, then on them there shall be no rain. And there shall be a plague with which the Lord afflicts the nations that do not go up to the Feast of Booths. This shall be the punishment to Egypt, and the punishment to all the nations that do not go up to the Feast of Booths. So see, in the new heavens and the new earth, there is a government. There are nations. There are survivors. And the Feast of Booths is going to be celebrated in the house of the Lord.